Hi, I'm Henrik in Henrik Academy. Today, our lesson is answer several problems of simplifying the algebraic fractions. Before I begin this lesson, I will remind you firstly to click subscribe and click the bell on this video. Secondly, please take your notebook and pen to copy my lesson to this video because my handwriting is ugly on this video. Let's begin. Simplify each of the following algebraic fractions. How to simplify this? Number one, very simple. I suggest you write down 9, afterwards A, B, and B, double B, because square B, right? Afterwards, on denominator, write down 12, A, and B. Okay, A divided by A equal 1, B divided by B equal 1. 3 divided by 9 divided by 3 equal 3. 12 divided by 3 equal 4. So the result equal 3B over 4A. This is the result in fractions. Number 2, don't do anything for numerator. Just for denominator, we need to factorizing xy. So 7xy, no need to do anything. Still 7xy. And for denominator, xy times xy minus 4. X times y divided by x times y become 1. And the result equals 7 over xy minus 4. Now for number 3, 12 square m minus 18m over 21m. For numerator, we need to factorizing. Write down 3m on the outside and in brackets 4m minus 6. And denominator, write down 3m times 7. Okay, because 3m times 4m equal 12 square m, 3m times 6 equal 18m, and 3m times 7 equal 21m. So 3m divided by 3m equal 1, and the result equal, the fraction become 4m minus 6 over 7. This the simple fractions of these fractions. You could simplify once more this result become 1/7 times 4m minus 6, like this. Now this one. On the next slide, we need to find the solutions of these fractions. Number 1, factorizing the keyword. 4a minus 3 b squared, we could write down become 4a minus 3b times 4a minus 3b, double 4a minus 3b. And for denominator, factorize, write down 5. Yeah, 5ab, and in brackets 4a minus 3b. Why? Because 5ab times 4a equal this one, 20a squared b, and 5ab times minus 3b equal these expressions, negative 15a squared b. Now, for a minus 3b divided by 4a minus 3b become 1. So the result equal 4a minus 3b over 5ab. This is the simple fractions of this algebraic fractions. Number 2, we need to factorizing also write down 3m. Yeah, factorizing 3m, and in brackets 2m. Why 2m? Because 3m times 2m equal this one, 6 square m minus n. Why n? Because 3m times negative n equal this one, negative 3mn. And for denominator, remember my previous explanations in my another video that if a minus b like this, a square minus b square, we could write down become a minus b times a plus b, like this. Okay, so we need to write down, according to these rules, we need to write down these expressions as the factorizations of 2m minus n times 2m plus n, like this. Okay, look, 2m minus n can divide by 2m minus n become 1, and the fractions become 3m over 2m plus n, like this. Now number 3, also we need to factorizing numerator and denominator. I'm gonna use this space. Okay, 2 square d minus 1, factorizing become 2d here and d here, because 2d times d equal this one, 2 square d, and afterwards with minus 1 here, yeah, plus 1. Okay, minus 1 here. Why? Because 1 times minus 1 equal this one, it's number -1. And if 2d times -1 equal -2d, and 1 times d equal 1d. -2d plus 1d equal -d, this one. Now denominator, we need to write down become -5d square plus 4d, okay, plus 1. The numerator still this one, these expressions, 2d plus 1 and d minus 1. And now we need to write down negative on outside. In brackets become 5d square, like this, minus 4d and minus 1. Okay. Okay, don't do anything for the numerator, still 2d plus 1 and d minus 1. Now we're going to factorizing these expressions. Okay, become 5d. Okay, and this 1d, I think. We're gonna find two numbers if multiplying become -1, and if addition become -4, including 5 and 5d and d. Yeah, I think now this one plus 1 and minus 1, because 1 times minus 1 equal this one, -1. 5d times -1 equal -4d, and 1 times d equal 1d. -4d plus 1d equal this one, this expression, -4d. Okay. D minus 1 divided by d minus 1 equal 1. And this fraction will become 2d plus 1 over minus 5d plus 1. Or we could write down the simple fractions become 2d plus 1 and minus 5d minus 1, because -1 in front of this bracket actually -1 here. -1 times 5d equal -5d, and -1 times +1 equal -1 here. Okay, next in this slide, we need to find the simple fractions of these fractions. For a numerator, we need to factorizing this 30mx plus 5my. I think 5m on outside. Okay, and in brackets is 6x plus y because 5m times 6x equal 30mx, and 5m times y equal 5my. And this one as well, 18nx plus 3ny, we need to factorizing. I think 3n on outside, and in brackets become 6x plus y. Okay. Denominator, we need to factorizing 15mx minus 10my, write down 5m on outside. Afterwards, in brackets, 3, yeah, 3x minus 2y, okay, plus 9nx minus 9 minus 6ny, we need to factorizing 3, okay, yeah, 3n in brackets 3x minus 2y. Okay. The numerator we could write down become 5m plus 3n, 5m plus 3n times 6x, sorry, 6x plus y, and denominator we could write down become 5m, this one, plus 3n, this one, plus 3n times 3x minus 2y. Okay. 5m plus 3n divided by 5m plus 3n equal 1. And these fractions become 6x plus y over 3x minus 2y. This is the simple fractions of these algebraic fractions. Now we are going to answer number 2. I'm going to use this space. We need to factorizing 9a square minus 16b square become 3a, okay, 3a minus 4b times 3a plus 4b. Okay, just now in my another slide, yeah, this according to this rule. According to this rule, we have factorized these expressions. Now we are going to factorizing these expressions become 3a here and a here. Okay. Now we need to find what number become negative a or plus 4, I think here, plus 4b and minus 2b here. Why? Because 5b times negative 2b equal this one, negative a square b, and 3a times a equal this one, 3 square a, and if 3a times this one, negative 2b, becomes 6, negative 6ab, and 4b times a, if multiply, become 4ab. So negative 6ab plus 4ab equal this one, negative 2ab. Okay, after factorizing, we need to simplify. Okay, 3a plus 4b divided by 3a plus 4b. Okay, and the result, the fractions become 3a minus 4b divided by a minus 2b. Okay. Yeah, students, for the next information, for the further information that you need, if you have some questions, or if you need my deeply discuss regarding this topic, you could send me an email into my Gmail, henrik.academy21@gmail.com. Okay, thank you for watching. See you. Bye-bye.